political events, what's happened today. So watch my stream, like it, and subscribe my channel. Also, ask your question in the chat, and let's talk about this. I already tried to start and it doesn't work for some reason. Maybe I have internet connection problem, but let's try what's gonna happen this time. So everyone is talking about this summit in Alaska, and our mainstream media, we can't realize, we can't figure out what's happened. And the main newsmaker at this topic, President Trump, he wrote his post about the situation, and he said what that day was a great and successful day, and his meeting with Putin uh, went well. And at the same post, he is saying what he called President Zelensky of Ukraine, European leaders, European, NATO leader, and President of European Union, all these people, to tell them how and what was discussed with Putin, and what decision was made, or what propositions he got again regarding Ukrainian war. So let me see, maybe it's no sound here. No, sound is okay. And there's still no people here. I don't even know why it's no people here. Guys, is anyone here? Give me your like, please. Or something wrong with YouTube today? I don't see my subscribers. Usually we all, or really something wrong. Hello, so anyone here? Or it's me? It's only me here? I don't even know. Pets. Oh, yeah, somebody is here. Hi, guys. Say something in the chat because, hi, Liam. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good today. How are you doing? TTV. Hi, guys. Give me a couple likes. I have problems with internet or something. I'm trying to start the stream and it does not go. So I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for watching me. So today we're talking about this, where I'm from. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles right now. So guys, subscribe my channel and give me your likes. And we're talking about this summit, Alaska summit, what's happened yesterday. And we don't know what's happened over there. And let's see what people say, what mainstream media say about this situation. Nobody knows anything. I'm telling only President Trump is trying to explain what's happening, but he can't because his statements are controversial. In the same post, he making some statements what controversial and one exclude another. So we don't know how it was successful or it was not successful or what's happening. We don't know. But in the same time, mainstream media trying to figure out what's happening, and they are providing some theories and their opinions, which are interesting, but it's only make conspiracy, harder. Oh, but I'm originally from Miami, but my ethnicity, I'm Russian, so I'm Miamian, and I live here in Los Angeles with my wife for like few years, but originally I'm from Miami. So Financial Times concluding with no concession, no ceasefire, how Putin outplayed Trump in Anchorage. No, yeah, we know how Putin outplayed. It looks like he wins with, oh, you from Romania. I'm here in the United States. You here in the United States too? So CNN say Putin wins, leave Trump with hard choices. What choices? We don't know. So it looked like this Ukrainian topic is only cover for something else, what's happening underneath the table, and we don't really know. And this is really conspiracy, because they don't want to tell us what's really happening. And a lot of people start thinking what it was some kind of like ultimatum to Putin, from Putin to President Trump. And President Trump doesn't know what to answer. That's why this meeting was so fast. We organized this meeting so fast, and usually it never happened. It takes months to prepare a meeting of two presidents of two huge countries. It's not like usually somebody coming to White House. President Trump have everyday meetings with foreign leaders. But at this case, it doesn't work like this. So, and now we have also information what President Zelensky of Ukraine is coming on Monday afternoon to White House. President Trump told us what he invited President Zelensky, and Zelensky agreed to come to discuss this situation and to see what's gonna happen. CJ, do you like Donald Trump? Do you like Statue of Liberty? Donald Trump is part of America, part of American culture. He just exists, and he is a president now. So we have to discuss what he says, because he is leading our nation towards future, and we don't know what future is gonna be. Something I like what he does, something I don't. No, it's normal, like every person. Yeah, it will be interesting what will happen next. We all hope for peace. Maybe we're just in the beginning of chain of events, and maybe it's big war is coming. We don't know what's happening, because Putin is very strong connected with China, and he doesn't want collaborate with us, with Americans. He doesn't want to collaborate with Europe, because he believes it's no sense. And he connected to China. China helps him at this war. China finances him, buying his oil and providing weapons to Putin. Of course, who does it? China. We talk about North Korea, but what is North Korea? North Korea is dependent of China. North Korea cannot do anything without permission from Beijing, from China. So it's all Chinese, and I think it's all stuff we providing to Putin. Fastboy Cars, what's up? Swift, what's up? Give me your likes, guys. You come in here to my chat, give me your likes, and let's talk. So it will be interesting. What happen next? I think President Trump will explain to President Zelensky Putin's proposal, what Putin means about this peace deal, and I'm not sure what President Zelensky will agree, because Ukraine has separate opinion. They want to fight for their independence. This is war for independence at real, and it's really serious. And here we don't understand how serious they take it. And of course, President Zelensky has support of all European leaders. They talk a lot, they don't do much, but still, this moral support helps to President Zelensky feel normal when he talks with President Trump. So he can oppose, as we remember last time when he was in White House, it was scandal, it was not nice. And same maybe this time, because he does not want, with President Zelensky does not want to cheat on national interests of Ukraine. Ukraine is supposed to exist, supposed to survive, right? If Zelensky a puppet? No, Zelensky is not puppet. Zelensky is the same like Trump. He is stand-upper. He is a media person. He loves attention, and it's his job. It's actually what Trump was doing all his life. He was a media person, he had with, TV show, stuff like this, they look similar. But if Zelensky doesn't want something, he will not do it. Of course, there is a lot of negative to say about Zelensky, but there are a lot of positive parts of his personality. We know, so he is not gonna surrender. And I guess Trump wants to try to push him to surrender in some way, because Trump believes that it's impossible to defeat Russia. Russia is strong, big country, and it's really, difficult. Only Ukraine can't win. It's our country is supposed to be involved, and this may be, World War III, and they acted with logic, but its logic is wrong, because Putin, he is scared of everything and anything, and if he sees the power was strong country, he will not attack. Where is your accent from? It sounds cool. My accent, my Russian, I guess, accent, but I'm from Miami. Okay, cool. Guys, ask me more questions. Let's talk about conspiracies around this situation. What's happening inside? What we have to expect? What do you think about this? Tell me. You ask me my opinion. Tell me your opinion. Let's discuss what's happening. No, of course, media, they always want to say something bad about Trump, and it's normal, because every president is supposed to be criticized by media. This is a part of our culture, but it looks like we don't really know what's happening, and nobody can explain. And all media, all big media, we have insiders in White House, in the house, everywhere, in administration, but it's no leaks. And this is weird, because here in the United States it's always leaks, everything leaking everywhere, all the time. We know everything what's happening, and it's also part of our tradition, of our democracy. This time we don't know anything, and even President Trump, who loves to be before journalists and answer questions, he doesn't say anything, and this situation looks like it was during military operation against the Iranian nuclear program, when they were lying together with Netanyahu about what's happening. Netanyahu was talking his stuff, and President Trump was talking his stuff. Remember, he left this summit in Europe. He said he has something really important in Washington, D.C., and next day he said he just need to install 2 big flags on the backyard of White House. So this is how he was lying. And this lie is understandable, because he was covering what's really happening, and what's happening is a matter of national security. That's why, of course, he could not talk about before it's happened. The situation looks the same, what's happening with Putin. We don't know what's happening. Maybe we're in danger, maybe something, maybe President Trump and his administration is trying to do something with it. We don't know. Oh, you like any cars? Yes, I like cars. I like Mercedes. I usually use Mercedes Benz. I have few of them. Now, it's all my life. What cars you like? So guys, ask me some more questions, please, and give me some more likes. I have only 2 likes today. It's so less. So, and media, they also don't say anything, suspicious. Yeah, because Mercedes is great cars, very usable, fixable, very pleasant, and it's way better than Tesla, for me. So all these media, we're trying to say their visions of situation, but no one is telling no ideas what really happens. What really happens, what could happen, we just don't know. And it's really weird, because we always know something, and now we don't public it. Maybe it's classified information, or something. But we saw how President Trump left this meeting. This meeting wasn't, he did not like this meeting, and he was disappointed at real, because you can't just go before this dinner, before, it was official parts. We want to go to, this memorial, to put flowers to this memorial, no, something like this, like what people usually do, presidents usually do stuff like this. And here, he just left. He just clapped in the door and left. He just sat in his airplane and flew back to Washington. He did not want to tell anything. He did not want to continue conversation with Putin. But all media always say about how good relationship with Putin he has, and we connected, we linked, this and that and stuff like this. But now we see what kind of relationship we have. It's real. And we saw from the first moment of this meeting, Trump really was trying to do everything correct and nice. He was trying to be nice. He was, friendly, smiley. He was talking decent and stuff like this. But after this conversation took 2.5 hours, which is a lot. We went out for press conference, and President Trump was without smile all this time. And he is good actor. He always playing. All his life he's playing his role. He always with smile. So he has heard something bad, something disappointing, and he could not take it. He was thinking what to say to journalists, and he did not take no question from journalists. And it's his favorite. He loves journalists. So that means situation is really hard, tough, and it was really hard, tough for him. And we have to think about what's really happened. Little Arts, Trump. I'm trying to figure out if you support Trump. I'm telling you the situation. You have to know how to make difference between who I like and Trump is president of United States, and he's trying to do something really important for our country. That's why we have to talk about him. He's official. He is high-ranked official of our country, and he is trying to do something with our enemy. Of course, it's important for us, important for our country. We have to understand what's happening. We don't want to say true, I believe. They lying to us about everything, about what's happening. And I think I'm just analyzing his action, because if I like him or not, we all know how Trump acts usually. It's 2:30 in the morning. For me, gotta go to bed. You have a great day tomorrow. Thank you, Fastboy Car. You too. It's only 12:30 here in Los Angeles, and you somewhere over there in an hour time. I'm trying to figure out if you like. Oh, Penguin, hi. I hate Trump. I hate what's he doing. Emery is here. Hi, Emery. Give me your like, please. Orange Man rules. Yeah. Little artist, we can love him or hate him, but we have him. And it's only next election can change it. So we have to live with him, and we have to clear understand what exactly he is doing, because it's related to all us, to all Americans. That's why I'm talking about this. Who is supposed to talk with respect about, Putin, who is a criminal, and there is, international warrant for his arrest, Okay. Emery, ask me some question. Just 6 months ago, America was dying. Now Orange Man rules. At least now it's funny. It's only to say. He's old guy, and he has a huge life experience. And we may not like his method, how he does stuff, but at least he's trying to do something. You know, he's doing what he promised to do on election. So, and we can't make any conclusions about his activity because it's too less time. But this 6 months looks like 6 years already. It's really a lot of things changed in America. And now you remember he was talking on election what he is gonna stop this war between Russia and Ukraine in 24 hours. And what's happened? It's already 7 months. He can't do anything over it. He already met Putin, and what's the result? No result. So it looks like situation getting worse, 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 and worse, not better. And he cannot do anything. He is trying. We can see he is talking about this every day, and he cannot do anything. And Biden could not. Biden spent 3 years with this war and did not do anything. He could not stop it. So we have to think about how to deal with Putin, because nobody knows how to deal with him. He has nuclear weapon. He is threatening us, and of course, Trump is trying to do something with it because I'm sure he can't sleep because of this problem. Can people hate him? How can people hate him? It's ridiculous. You know, we have now our personal preferences. Somebody likes steak, somebody likes cake, and that's it. Uh, Resurrection of Soviet Union may be a possibility. No, no, we don't talk about Soviet Union. We're talking about it. It's closer to Russian Empire. It's not Soviet Union. Soviet Union is completely different thing. Soviet Union resurrected in Europe. European Union is Soviet Union now. This is exact analogy. But Russia, no. Russia is Russian Empire. It's completely different, aggressive, human hating, absolutely autocracy, dictatorship regime, which really dangerous for surrounding, for neighbors with nuclear weapon. So they don't have any ideology, or their ideology is Nazism, actually, despite its multi-ethnicity country. So it's a mix of everything. It's like a salad, what's happening, but it's really dangerous. Nobody can understand what Putin says, and this is what I'm talking about. He came here in Anchorage, he was talking with Trump, and what Trump realized after the 2.5 hours of talking, he can't say anything what's happened. He looks sad. He is disappointed. He left the meeting. He clapped the door. He left Putin over there with his lunch, with his, memorial, with his official procedures. He wanted to leave. He did not want to talk anymore because I guess he can't understand what's happening. Steve, hi. Hi. Guys, give me some like. It's only 3 likes here. Give me some more, please. I have to go, man. Love your style stream. And remember, Orange Man rules. Yes, Orange Man rules. Have a good night, Emery. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. And guys, subscribe my channel. Support me, please. And I'm gonna tell you a lot of stories. Reaper Box. Hi, hi, give me your like and subscribe my channel too. So we're talking about Orange Man, how he was talking with crazy Putin and what's gonna happen with it. Thank you for your likes, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Steve, greeting from Oil Read 136 Gulf of America. Gulf of America. Now it's Gulf of America. It's everything for, for media, people to talk about. I like it. Why not? At least we have something to talk about. But the most important problem, yes, I'm talking about with Putin and if he is dangerous or not, and if he's gonna stop the war or not. And I already told. Now we have news. What we're talking that Trump thinks the meeting between Zelensky and Putin and him and Trump may take a place on August 22nd, and it's next week, it's the middle of the week. So on Monday 18th, President Zelensky of Ukraine is arriving to Washington to talk with President Trump. Trump gonna explain what Putin proposes, and after this, in 4 days, it may be meeting between them three. So this is happening really fast, and I don't know why it's happening so fast. It was never fast before, this fast before. So it's really interesting. We don't know what's gonna happen, and we're looking for some conspiracies. So guys, say your versions, say what you think about this, and ask me your questions because it's important. I want to answer your questions about this situation. I told one of experts today was talking about like maybe Putin made like ultimatum to President Trump about something. Maybe Putin really want to take with Eastern Europe to create his zone of influence. We were talking about nuclear weapons again. So it's blackmailing again, and with crazy Medvedev, who was Russian president. With crazy posts he's writing, we're not really crazy, it's really Putin's opinion. That's why President Trump reacting on these posts. And you see what's happening now. So, stuff like this. My rabbit here. Oh my God. Yeah, it's late night here in Los Angeles, and it's more late everywhere else, I guess, except Hawaii. So guys, ask me your questions, and let's talk about something else. Everyone tired of this Alaska thing? Everyone tired of Trump? Yes, it's very important thing that, the First Lady, Melania Trump, she wrote a letter to Putin, and Trump delivered this letter to Putin and gave it to his hand. And we don't know what was it with letter, but we think that it was, she wrote about with children, people, children from Ukraine, which, Putin kidnapped these children during invasion, and Ukrainians say it's like 20,000 children, 20,000 kids, and Putin, Russians say it's only like 300 or 400 kids. So, and Melania asks Putin to return kids back to Ukraine, which is really good. And I think, she's Slavic, like Putin, and maybe she understands him better than Trump. And maybe Melania can explain something to Trump about Putin, about his, mentality, because it's close mentalities. All Slavic nations with close mentalities. So maybe she can do something to help to decide with Ukrainian war and stop it. And I hope it's gonna work. Maybe Putin likes her. Putin working smart. He's playing smart. He told a lot of nice stuff to Trump, and Trump, like decent person, can't respond bad on this stuff. And this is what's happening. He doesn't know how to act with Putin, because Putin is talking good, saying good stuff, and doing bad stuff. And how to react, Trump doesn't know. So guys, ask me your questions. Ask me your questions, it's important. Let's talk a little bit more. New hurricanes are coming, stuff like this happening. And tell me please, what do you think about this National Guard deployed to Washington, D.C., and something happening around Washington, D.C. And one side, We know the order is coming back and law and order going to be enforced in Washington, D.C., which is good, I think. And on our side, people protesting in Washington, D.C., it's protests and it's problem with homeless people. What do you think? Tell me, please. Give me your opinions and ask your questions. You know, National Guards from West Virginia is coming to Washington, D.C. To support with operations. And it looks like we already deployed some National Guards, I guess, from Maryland or Virginia. And now we need more from West Virginia. And it's over 800 troops, so it's really many people over there. And ICE started their operation over Washington, D.C. So we restoring law and order. Nothing else happening, you know. No news on news. So tell me, guys, what you're doing and ask me what I'm doing here. Let me check, maybe something new happened. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, it's only one person is watching me. You know, today is Saturday night, so it's not really busy. Let me see. Let me take a look. No, nothing new. Protesters against National Guard deployment flood Washington, D.C. streets. New York Times. Like all the times, New York Times criticizing President Trump for any action he's doing, and it's only media left who straight oppose President Trump, and it's really weird. And we'll see, you know, it's election coming in New York, and we will see who we will vote for, who will win this election. Is Mr. Mandani, it's socialists, and you know, people wanted to vote for him, and we will see. It's gonna be really interesting. Tell me what you think about with Mr. Mandani. I don't know. I'm here in Los Angeles. We also have, you know, lefts. Our mayor, she is left, but not socialist like this guy in New York. And here we don't work. Their job is not the best job, but still it's not bad actually. So, but I don't think it's gonna be something like here and where in New York. So we will see what's gonna happen. Okay, guys, I see you all sleeping, so ask me some questions and let me tell you something interesting. And or we're gonna go sleep because it's late already, right? Say something, guys, and like me and subscribe my channel again. It's Saturday, it's really slow here on YouTube. Everyone somewhere doing something relaxing. Not many people in YouTube watching what I'm doing here. Right? Okay, guys. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your attention. And I'm really glad you coming to me, to talk to me, to listen what I say. It's really pleasant to me because, you know, I just started and it's really nice. So give me some more likes and subscriptions and it will make me happy. And I'm gonna tell you something what you don't know and you're gonna be happy too. Thank you very much. Have a good night.